them together. Like, oh, okay, you know, like they're friends, they like each other, or you know, this is what we want to aspire to be.
I think
I could be wrong, but
yeah. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a full WNBA game like ever.
recently I haven't. I've watched a
Okay.
few back before.
So, are they underpaid? I will actually say yes. As far as athlete, just being at a professional athletic level when you're playing in the big leagues, WNBA, NBA, MLB, NFL. And I think the average contract in the WNBA is under 100 grand. I've heard somewhere that somebody's making like $80,000 a year.
So you got it, yeah.
To me, that to play at a professional level in sports when you're risking your body day in, day out, and a lot of these athletes, whether you're a male or a female, it's not that they only play during the regular season and then that's it. They're training their body, they're keeping their body in peak state year in, every single day, right? So it's not just during the regular season. So as far as them getting paid under, let's say, 6 figures, I think it's underpaid. Now, are they NBA contract worthy? I'll still say no.
No.
You know what I mean? Because just like my boy said, you don't have that much stars in the league to pay out all those players a substantial
You're not
amount.
bringing in the
You're
money
not bringing
to
in the
get
money like
to that
that.
level. Like these guys are, yes, these NBA guys are making money, but one, the owners of these teams are the ones got money. They're bringing in revenue. The stars are bringing in revenue.
That's right.
They're bringing in the money that can come back towards to pay them.
That's right.
So that's the thing. Yes, you may be being underpaid. Fine, yeah, you train your body, but if you weren't in the NBA yet, you would still have to do all that off-season training and all of that to get there, or the WNBA, whichever one. But for you to, like, maybe you should be making more money, yes, but again, if you're not the one that's helping to bring, as much as the whole Caitlin Clark thing, whatever,
Yep.
if she's bringing in money, then shit, yes, she deserves what it is that she's helping to bring into the league. Now, if you market everyone different, or not different, but like together as superstars in your league, you will help it grow. You got to do small bits. You got to have, okay, whatever city is here with the WNBA, market their players to the city a certain way, or more, or I don't know, like the NBA, I know they give money, but maybe it's not just the money. Maybe it is, you need more of an attachment, not just All-Star Weekend. Okay, you bring 1 or 2 of them. What's that going to do? After All-Star Weekend is what now?
And the funny
You
thing,
got to have more of that. Off-season stuff, you got to have more little events where it's NBA, WNBA. You have a female star, you have a thing star. It doesn't always have to be a Caitlin Clark. You bring someone else.
I think it's also expanding the market a little bit. Like you look at certain places and you're asking, well, why don't they have a WNBA team? I think if they add more popular cities, like say for example a Boston WNBA team,
Toronto's getting.
at Toronto and well they do have a WNBA,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Shout out to I forgot, I don't know what the Toronto team's name is.
Yeah, it's right now.
but
I haven't heard the name in a while.
yeah, shout out to them expanding in Toronto. But a Miami team, right? When you have a Minnesota team, I don't know the city of Minnesota like that, but you look at it like, why does Minnesota have a WNBA team, but Boston doesn't? When it's a basketball town.
Could be other sports teams competing against, right? I know there's LA and all that. I know they got, but there's a difference there. LA is LA. It's Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like I get it's probably easier out there than maybe Boston, because Boston might more just be they got the Red Sox. They had the Patriots. Maybe now might be the time because Patriots are kind of off. Yeah. They have Boston Bruins. They got the Celtics. A WNBA team now.
I think it could work.
Maybe, but that's the only reason I think maybe with Minnesota, they don't, even though they have sports teams, those sports teams aren't dominating.
Then you could say the same thing.
So they may be able to feel like, okay, maybe a WNBA team. Again, it probably has nothing to do with that. It could just be who had money. Maybe there was a person in Minnesota, an owner who had money and said, hey, I'm going to get a team for my city. Maybe there's no one in Boston who wants to.
I would love to see how they actually map it out though, because just alluding to your point, like Toronto, for example, we just got a WNBA team. Our teams are borderline struggling, sometimes successful, however you want to put it. But before they introduced us of having a WNBA team, I really didn't think there was a market here for that, right?
Oh, there was a market. Is it big enough to sustain a WNBA team?
We'll have to wait
Maybe
and
at the
see.
time they didn't. Maybe that's not what they felt. Maybe now they feel like, you know what, there could be sustain enough. Maybe they see, okay, the revenue needed to sustain a team is manageable now compared to maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it made no sense to jump in then because, hey, are they even going to be around in the next 5 years kind of thing? So like now maybe, okay, Caitlin Clarkson, now, you know, they got a little bump. All right, let's jump in on that. That's probably what it is now. Maybe they saw that and like, okay, let's jump in now and get in on it. So hopefully they can, you know, I'm praying and rooting for the Toronto WNBA team to succeed.
I mean,
in
we're rooting,
whatever success they're looking for.
and again, we're rooting for the WNBA as a whole to succeed,
definitely,
right?
definitely.
Not just the Toronto team, but the league in general. I just don't see how in forever they're going to be able to compare themselves to the NBA. I don't think that'll ever.
And they don't
call,
need to.
call me sexist or whatever you want to say.
They don't
but
need to.
I don't see it ever being on a pay par.
Make
with
your own league. That's the thing that I think they got to make kind of. You're basketball, but you're not NBA. You're WNBA.
That's right.
That's who you are to me. But before we jump on that quickly,
Yeah.
I just want to know who were your, or I don't know if you have any now, but favorite WNBA or just female ballers.
Cheryl Swoops is the one that sticks out in my mind. I think she was an OG back in the day. I felt that she really carried the league. And
Oh yeah, like Houston Comet days.
Yep.
Didn't they win the first 3 titles of the WNBA or something like that?
She went on to become a
Tina
successful
Thompson.
coach. Tina Thompson, she's another one. So I'm going old school. I'm going Cheryl Swoops to answer your question. That was one of my favorite WNBA players to watch when the league first was inaugurated.
Two.
I know one of them, but go ahead.
No, you don't.
Okay, go ahead.
I know who you're going to say. That's your girl. That's not my girl.
All right, go ahead. Who are we talking about though?
Huh?
Who are we talking about?
I knew you were talking about Candace.
Candace Parker?
That's not my favorite.
That's not your favorite? Okay, I thought it was gonna be
That's
one
yours.
of. I thought it was gonna be at least one of the two.
I respect her game. No, I'm not knocking
She's
her
won a
game.
few. She's won a few chips, but you gotta.
Yeah,
you
no.
gotta respect her.
No,
game.
I like her game. She's a great player. She wasn't my two,
One of the goats.
my number 2,
Yeah.
my 1 and 2. She's not my 1 or 2. But I'm not knocking anyone who has her there.
All right.
Mine were Shamika Holtzclaw.
Okay.
She played with Washington Mystics, and Dawn Staley.
Dawn Staley,
Woo! That was,
She's an OG as well.
yeah, those are my 2. All right. What we got? Where we going next?
All right. So you want to bring up the next topic?
It's not gonna let me do it. Watch. Yo, you see that now? See how IG got now? Oh, they're live now. You have to have 1,000 followers to go live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't let you with you go. Whatever. We'll get there.
Okay. Jinx.
We'll get there. We got 875 more to go, but we'll get there.
You're close enough.
We'll get there.
All right. We're gonna bring it to the family this time. All right. We're gonna keep it nice and sweet and bring it home. Say you're on.
Run it up.
Say you're on your, I guess, so quote unquote, your deathbed, right? What would be the last words of advice or wisdom you would pass on to your family? You have to pick.
I don't know if I have any words of wisdom.
You have
for
to
them.
pick. You don't have any words of wisdom?
Hey man, stay black and die.
Stay black and die.
That's all you can really do, man. Like, no, but honestly, just live life and just go for the moments you want to go for, man. Sometimes just take the chance on something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of moments you just like, I shouldn't do it because some type of embarrassment you think might happen, or because you think you're the only one. Oh, I can't do that. Certain stages in life, certain points in life, I understand, but when you get to a certain age or a certain point, it's just like, yo, just do what you gotta do, man. If no one else wants to do it with you, hey, do it yourself. Just enjoy life. You want to be able to say, yeah, I did that, and not look back and be like, damn, I should have done that. Why didn't I do it? No, nah, man. Just go and do it. You know what I mean? Just like when you went to that strip club by yourself for your birthday, man. You just gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it.
Listen. Shout out to Manhattan. I'm still gonna shout them out. Wherever the owners are, shout out to the strip club out in Rexdale, Highway 27.
Yeah.
Manhattan strip club. YOLO.
No more. I think it's a building car dealership. I don't know what it is now, but yeah.
But on my deathbed, I think I'm along the same lines. You know what I mean? Like, we're not old. I wouldn't consider myself
Older.
old, right? We've both experienced some things, you know, gone through tribulations, gone through a lot of joys. We've had beautiful families, you know what I mean? Or we have beautiful families. I think the only thing that I would say would be you gotta really stand on, I think go with your first decision. I think that's my main thing, right? Okay. Don't spend so much time thinking about, okay, well, this is gonna happen, well, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Think about it, obviously give it some good thought, but I think run on that gut instinct that you initially feel. Mm-hmm. Because if you let time settle in too much, or if you let time pass too much, that goal or that dream or that push that God was trying to tell you, it eventually becomes drowned out or silenced, right? Mm-hmm. So my word of advice would just be go on your first instinct, think about it for a little bit, but don't second guess it because it came to your train of thought for a reason, right? So that's my little bit, that's my little quote unquote YOLO advice.
Yeah, man. Take adventures.
Yeah. Don't think too much.
Live life.
Don't think too much.
Think enough.
Don't
overthink. Think enough.
I like that. That should be on a t-shirt.
Try not to
think enough, but don't think too much.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Don't take our idea. We're putting on those shirts right now. Okay.
Yo, we got to patent that. That's a new shirt.
That's our quote.
Amen. All right. Time for. Do you have anything else?
No. Let's get to these weird things here.
Cool.
We do a random weird thing you did as a kid.
You go first.
Nah, what's this that you put? Yeah, you did.
No, you go first. Don't embarrass me first.
Yeah, you have to.
No, embarrass you first.
Embarrass me? I have no embarrassment. Did I do a weird thing as a kid? Probably. I just don't remember what. It might have been weird to other people. I may not have thought it was weird. So.
All right, I'm pretty sure.
In that aspect, I don't know. I used to twirl my hair, man. Just sit there and just.
You used to twirl your hair?
Twirl my hair, man.
How long was your hair?
It wasn't long. It was just any little bit of a little afro hair.
I've known you for so long right now.
When I was a kid. By that time it stopped.
I can't remember you having hair, to be honest with you. I seriously can't remember. You've been bald for like the longest time.
Wow! Even man's in the back are laughing.
At least I could come to the forefront. I had hair. I have pictures to prove that. You know what I mean? I like the half for the fro.
Man's is hating because I used to keep myself looking decent. That's what he's trying to say.
I had the MC Hammer hillside. You know what I mean?
I thought he was Gumby.
I
thought he was Gumby. I thought it was Bobby Brown.
Listen,
he wasn't.
I honestly.
Bobby Frown.
Bobby Frown. My weird thing is, so yours was twirling your hair?
Probably. Okay. I was the only child, so I probably used to just like have wrestling matches with my stuffed animals and stuff, you know. Or play basketball. I used to put up one of the nets, those sticky ones, but they wouldn't stick to the door all the time because it's probably like wood or something, so you'd have to tape it.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be playing ball, having ball games. What?
Inside the room?
Inside the... No, it's like the hallway. I'd find places depending. In the basement, there was like... So like say there was like a piece of the wall that would stick out kind of bit, and it'd be flat here. So that would be like a net, and then maybe over there would be, so like that would be my court. And I'd have two teams and I'd pretend and go. Obviously I knew which team was winning, the team I'm on. But you know, go back and forth and play. Or have the net stick up.
So growing up, when you were in the kitchen, when you were in the kitchen or in the bathroom, you had your sock or your toilet paper. Did you say Allen or did you say Jordan?
Kobe. Either one.
Either one. I'll touch on
I do
that.
Jordan or the Kobe because you know at one point it became Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe. But yeah. Oh, anywhere. That didn't matter. Ball happened anyway. Any doorway
Trust me.
is a net.
Oh yeah, trust me.
You know, any brother knows that. We all know that.
Definitely. And you can make anything. Like I had my laundry basket as a net. Throw some socks in there. Obviously the garbage can, the classic.
Someone walking. That's a defender to you.
Dunk on
gotta
them.
go around them. You gotta give them the fakes every now and then. Foul.
Weird thing that I did as a kid. This was actually, you know what? To be honest with you, I actually did this up until I met Karen, my 20s. Very weird. But I used to grab a blanket. Don't know how. I think certain things are passed on from generation to generation, like from your parents and onwards.
Yeah.
But I used to grab a blanket and rub the blanket on my eyelash or my eyelid until I started to cry. Fucked up. It sounds completely odd. It sounds completely weird. And even till this day, like even when I'm with Karen, for some reason, I have this weird. Am I allowed to say? Can I say fetish? Is it a fetish?
Look what you did.
Don't worry, it's not XR rated.
You made me cry.
Even till right now, like I'll rub my eyelash on Karen's elbow till it actually tears come down.
So just go like that?
I don't know. I don't know. It has something to do with my past life. I don't know if somebody tried to assault me with the blanket and whoosh, cut me in my eye with it. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I have an eyelash fetish when it comes to
that's
a blanket or something like that.
It feels kind of nice.
Another thing is,
I can understand it.
no, you don't understand that.
No.
You know those cuticles?
It's like massaging, mate.
What do you call those?
Unless I'm not doing it rough.
What do you call those strips on your fingers? The things that peel off. Cuticles? Is it cuticles? You know when you have...
Well, no, I don't know what strips off my finger.
There you go. Don't act like you have a perfect pedicure.
No, but
You know the things that peel off here, and you have to peel it out sometimes or cut it.
your hangnail or
Is that what they call it? Hangnail?
Sometimes you get that on the side. And
No, not the hangnail. The little strips that come off of here, bro.
Oh, your skin.
Your skin,
There's no
yeah,
skin. No, I don't know. I guess whatever. Yeah.
Same thing. I used to get a blanket, same thing, and then rub it until it starts to bleed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I have no suicidal thoughts, I promise you. I'm perfectly fine. But weird things I did as a kid. The light skin thing. Probably wasn't a dark skin thing, but definitely a light skin thing. So all those people back in the day that have or still have those blanket fetishes, right? Like me, post it, let me know so I'm not the only person standing on this island. Right? But we'd like to know what your weird kid fetish as a kid was growing up.
It's not weird. It's weird to other people, but in this community, it's not weird. It makes you who you are.
That's right.
It makes you your individuality.
And that's why till this day I can't sleep without a blanket. So there you go. All right. What else do we got next? Random stuff.
Oh, this was the one we were supposed to go last week.
What was it?
If your significant other got hired at the same place you worked at, and there was a role that entailed them being basically your supervisor or your boss of the department you're in, would that bother you? Could you deal with it? Can you handle it? Or is that a no-go, like, nah, I quit, or you gotta quit?
Couldn't deal with it. Couldn't deal with it.
Really?
Couldn't do it. Couldn't deal with it. And couldn't deal with it because you'd be a boss at work, and I know for 1,000% you'd bring that to home. So
it's already at home.
It's already at home. There you go. So to have that, exactly. So to have
You're bringing it to work now.
Exactly. So to have that 24/7 on a loop, I'll go crazy. I'll go crazy. So, and then another thing is, what if, one of my coworkers have an issue with the way that you're managing the department, and I kind of agree with them. I'm like, you're damn right. She's not treating us right. Damn it. Like, how do you approach that situation?
You're gonna go to HR on her? You're gonna go to HR on her?
That's right. You're going to HR? Well, I'll walk with you right there. But how would you deal with that? You know what I mean? I couldn't deal with it, personally.
Could I? Again, like you said, it's just bringing home to work. But I gotta look. I could.
What if you punch in front of your coworkers?
No, I'm going to HR.
You're reporting her.
We're at work. This is what you want me to do, right? You want me to treat you because if I go to work now and I slack off and don't do anything and thing up, and people are gonna be like, oh, why is he allowed to do that? So you're gonna have to treat me like another employee. I'm gonna have to treat you like another boss. doing something I don't like or doing something wrong. Now, if you show me up if you say something about my work,
Yeah. But I'm
and
not to
it's-
show you up, just telling you what to
no,
do.
no, no. If you say something about my work and it's a proper criticism of my work, cool. But if you dig in or you make any gestures that's about our marriage or whatever, and you're using that to get at me while we're thing, I'm going to HR. I'm treating you just like, first off, why are you talking about my personal life? You know nothing about it. You're gonna tell me, oh, I'm your wife? No, you're not. You're my boss. You know nothing about my personal life. You are my boss right now. That's how I have to treat you. Your role, just as I can get in trouble, you have someone above you too, so you can get in trouble just the same. But I'll have no real issue with if they're good for the role and that their position. Hey, do what you got to do. As long as you know you work the job properly. I'm not going to make it more difficult for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to slack off at work or do anything extra, you know what I mean? Like that, but.
I love you, Karen, but I know that within the year, one of us are getting fired.
No, yeah.
Like, hands down.
Yeah.
I know one of us are getting fired. Something's gonna happen. She's gonna blow up at me. I'm gonna blow up. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out. I quit. Something's gonna happen. And then we'll have to deal with that at home. But as long as at least one of us is keeping the job there, that's cool. But one of us is definitely getting fired. I personally wouldn't be able to deal with it. She would be an amazing manager, an amazing boss, right? She would do good in that role.
Yeah.
I just don't think that it would be sustainable
Now,
in a contained environment.
if it's something where I'm really into and say I know stuff, like I know my shit about it, and she ends up getting a role that's higher than mine because maybe business-wise she's good, but
She's good at that, yeah,
maybe
I
or
understand.
there's one aspect she's good at that isn't my aspect, then
Are you correcting her on the spot?
then I might have a little bit of an issue just because if I feel like if I really do know more for that in that position, and then it might bother me a little bit because what the hell,
Oh, I got it.
or she's trying to correct something but she's wrong, and I know it's the right thing of it, and it's or if I have to keep correcting you or helping you in that role, then I might have not necessarily issue with you, but I might have the issue that why I'm helping you all the time, why is this person, regardless of who it is, why is this person in this position?
Yeah. Could you work with your wife regardless of position? Would you be able to work in the same spot with your wife?
Yeah, there'd be certain things where I'd have to we might have to be separate to do, you know what I mean? Because whatever, but in an overall aspect, yeah.
I would be fine with my wife working with me, working in the same location as me, or working in the same business, but to work
Side by side,
for 8 straight hours.
That's a different one.
I don't know
You
how
might
that's-
need that gap.
Everybody loves their spouse, but to work with someone for that long, that would be.
Yeah, I want to be able
That'd be an
to
issue.
tell you something that you didn't know, because if you're with me all day, there's nothing for us to really talk about or have a difference of opinion, or that you don't already know now.
Yeah.
We're not going to rehash the same thing we already spoke about earlier, even if we're on the same side of something. I don't want to bring it up again. Yeah, man, earlier, it's how are we talking about this again? I want to hear something new. I want to hear something fresh. You know what I mean? So it's the same. We're in the same company, but different departments. That's kind of cool because it's I get an ear in what's going on over here.
That's right.
You kind of get an ear what's going on over here, and we kind of can work together and move ourselves up in the company. Right? You can look at it like that. I know a lot of people want to look at the negative side of that, but there's a lot of positives that can come out of that. You know what I mean? But
A lot of positives.
right side by side, that would definitely have to be we starting our own business, because then that might keep me more okay, we're both doing this is our thing. It's not why am I torturing myself to work beside this person for someone else to make tons of money off of it,
Could be
right?
lots of benefits. Though.
So
I'd be saying, yo, Karen, lunchroom, utility room, let's go.
the benefits.
We can do lunch, or we can do lunch. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
Lots of benefits to that. What do we got next, brother?
All right. So speaking of your significant other being your boss, now say she wasn't your boss now, but now she started growing body hair. Is that a turnoff? Or are you like, yup, let me braid your hair, sit between my legs, let me braid your hair.
Shout out
Your belly hair, your titty hair, let me braid it.
Shout out to all our island women out there, right? I mean, and there's a reason why I say that. So,
Oh, not just island women.
not just island women. We went to Jamaica, and you know, there were females there, especially in the, you know, when we went to the pool. Other people from again, people come from different countries.
Yeah.
So I just can't say shout out to all the island. Like people come from all over the world.
Yeah,
right? But I do know that in Jamaican culture, like they're not as they don't put too much self-awareness as far as armpit hair is concerned, right?
Yeah.
Or completely shaved legs, right? Here in the United States or Canada, it's a big thing. You know, they have commercials for it. You know, where they shave, and we look at it as a sense of being clean and hygienic and looking attractive and whatnot. It's not seen as important in those other countries. To me, is it a turn off? Yes. You know what I mean? We can't be rubbing legs under the sheets and you're scratching or curving me up.
I think you're rubbing your own leg.
You're not giving me a tattoo with your hair follicles on my shins or on my arm. You know what I mean? Like I like it nice and shaved.
But it's okay for you to give hers? Because your legs may not be, if your legs have the hair on it, now you're scraping up her legs.
Listen, we're males, okay?
No,
we naturally grow hair more.
I mean, we're humans. Women grow hair too.
Yeah. I mean, is it a thing? Like if your woman is letting it hang and she's letting it grow, I would say so. You know what I mean? Like if it's on the arms,
Yeah.
if it's on the legs, yeah, yeah, I gotta say something. The goatee, the hair starting to grow hair.
Oh, no.
You said hell no?
I can't even the face. No, we're not goateeing. There's none of that. No deep mustache. I know mustaches happen.
Yeah. So.
But there's a point where it's, even though there's one there, you still don't see it. Like if it's pronounced, that's when.
And it is natural as women age.
It's natural.
As females age, when they get into their older golden years, they do develop hair.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a part of the aging process. But for me, I'd have to say something like if that's the route that you're going, I don't know if like we could be seen in public and you're wearing skirts and you have hair all over here and you just I gotta draw the limits.
You better be wearing one of the, it better be wintertime and you wearing one of those, what they call them, the pooshysties or whatever they call them, the baklas or whatever it is. You better have it covered up.
Yeah.
And listen, if you want to, I'm not saying don't. That's your choice. Just saying.
No, you're saying
I don't gotta walk beside you.
Don't.
No, I'm saying if you want me to walk with you, that might have to get taken away. Hey, listen, if you want to do I know there were girls who during wintertime, they don't shave the legs. They let it grow until whenever I guess they feel the need to start showing the legs again, then they'll thing, or they just don't shave it as much, as often, right? It might grow a little bit longer before they shave it or whatever. That's to each his own. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna stop you from that. The face has got that. That's something you don't always you don't cover up really. So
don't come out the house looking like Wolverine.
I already got this covered for us. I got the facial hair covered. Yeah. I don't need you to do it also.
Yeah, and I think it sucks because we hold women to a certain physical standard, and as men, I'm pretty sure they hold us to a physical standard, but
of course.
I think there's more pressure on females to sustain a level of
some they bring on themselves,
or some girls just don't care.
They feel like sometimes when they say, "Oh, You do it for guys, or guys. No, you know what? Really, the makeup. Some guys, yes, there's guys who